Did you know 95% of believers have never shared their faith? Let's change that. When you share your faith, you have the power to impact someone's eternal destination. So this September, join our global initiative to truly live as one mission, one movement for 1 month. The goal is simple. Number 1, every person reaching the lost. Number 2, every church doing an outreach. And number 3, every nation touching an inner city. For more information, visit pcg.org/impacteternity. And don't forget to share your story too. We love to know how Christ is transforming your life and how you're sharing your faith with others. Together, we can reach the whole world for Christ. This is Teachable Moments with April podcast, and you guessed it, I'm your host, April. If you're a returning listener and a part of the Teachable Moments with April podcast family, welcome back. For those who are checking me out for the first time, well, hello and welcome. To everyone listening, be encouraged and look for the teachable moments that are all around us. Enjoy. Rise Above Fear and Worry, 30 Days to Fearless Living by Unity Ministries. Some of the questions most frequently asked these days are, how can I see what's happening in the world through spiritual eyes? How can I keep from fear and despair? Fear is nothing but a thought, yet it can dominate people's lives. Let's consider the definition from the Revealing Word, a dictionary about the inner meaning of terms used in spiritual study. Fear. Painful emotion marked by alarm, dread, disquiet. Webster Dictionary. Fear is a paralyzer of mental action. It weakens both body and mind. Fear throws dust in our eyes and hides the mighty spiritual forces that are always with us. Blessed are those who deny ignorance and fear and affirm the presence and power of spirit. Fear and how to overcome. Fear is cast out by perfect love. To know divine love is to be selfless, and to be selfless is to be without fear. The God-conscious person is filled with quietness and much confidence. You might ask how one becomes more God-conscious. Fortunately, the question has been addressed throughout the years by a variety of New Thought writers and thinkers. This content is a collection of spiritual practices for living without fear and quietness and confidence, no matter what is happening around you. This episode is courtesy of Rise Above Fear and Worry, 30 Days to Fearless Living by Unity Ministries. Day 4, Pray to Be Wrong by Alan Cohen. Years ago, a gunman killed the parents and 4 siblings of 15-year-old Cassidy Stay, and after shooting her, left her for dead. Miraculously, she survived. At her family's funeral, she quoted Harry Potter's mentor, Dumbledore. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. Now, this young woman made an extraordinary choice about how she would process such a horrendous ordeal. She chose love. On the day I read the news article about her eulogy, I was upset about a credit card bill, I think. Suddenly, my upset felt absolutely trivial. I realized that if Cassidy could choose love in the face of such a terrible experience, I could choose love over far lesser challenges. Now, Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling heard about Cassidy's oration and sent her a personal handwritten letter in purple ink from Dumbledore, a wand, and several autographed books. While these gifts could not undo the tragedy the young woman underwent, they demonstrate our power to soften each other's pain. When faced with fear, anger, or guilt in yourself or another, ask yourself, is there another way to look at this that would bring me more ease, relief, or peace? If there is, pray to be wrong about the way you have been looking at the event, so you can see it from a new and more healing perspective. A Course in Miracles asks us, would you rather be right or happy? Now pray to be wrong about everything that hasn't worked in your life so that you can be right about everything that could work and will. Bless the past for leading you to a new life, for both the challenges and the blessings that have lifted you to higher ground. As you consider what hasn't made you happy, heed the profound advice of the 19th century novelist Dinah Moloch Crack. Certain that a faithful hand will take and sift them, keep what is worth keeping, and then with the breath of kindness, blow the rest away. Teachable Moments with April podcast is back, and I'm your host, April. I'm excited to share some new content for you, courtesy of our friends at Unity Ministry Publications. Here is just a preview of some of the content we'll be exploring together. Finding peace through prayer. Change your thinking, change your life. Healing thoughts. Spiritual keys to aging well. The spiritual journey from addiction to recovery. Return to wholeness, living healed, whole, and healthy. Rise above fear and worry, 30 days to fearless living. Finding peace through prayer, and so much more. I hope you will join me on this new chapter of Teachable Moments with April podcast. You were just listening to Teachable Moments with April podcast. I truly hope you enjoyed this episode. We invite you to stay connected with us on the other social media platforms of ours, which is TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, Threads, and YouTube. Also, we'd like to invite you to check out our official podcast landing page on podpage.com/teachable moments with April to see all our content in one place and leave personal messages, feedback, and more.